Hello YouTube, I'm back again, and this is my personal opinion on another civil war. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos since I've been on YouTube, and you know what a lot of people had to say about the situation, and this is my personal opinion. I mean, they political extremists. I mean, let's face it, this is America, and as long as you have a right to vote in America, you have a voice. Okay, a lot of people don't like who they vote for. A lot of people don't like who we vote for. But the problem is with that is that this is America, and we have a right to vote for anybody we want to. And that's the way it is. Sometimes our candidate wins, sometimes our candidate loses. And that's all right, but it's a process. And then and these people that keep saying that, oh, the money is going to fall apart and everything is going to collapse. Yeah, but if it does, that's no reason to start a civil war. I mean, if the money collapsed, then why would you go out and kill people because your money collapsed? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're not that dumb, we're not that stupid. Then hate. And there's been hate around this country since day one, since we got here. I mean, since before I got here, since the days of the Pilgrims, when the Indians were here, it's been hate. There's gonna always be hate. I don't know how. I don't see a way that we can change that, because there's always gonna be somebody out there that hates somebody for something else, whether it's a sexual preference or their religious preference or even their color. It's just the way it is. And then now we have political hate, political power. People calling for people to kill other people because of their political beliefs. I mean, this is crazy. This is not Nazi Germany. This is America. This is the greatest country in the world. I mean, we may not be the economic power that we used to be when I was coming up in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. Well, not so much the 70s, but everybody wants to come to America to live. And now we got the domestic extremists, and we got the foreign terrorists. We got all these people trying to bring this country down from within. And the media is eating into it. It doesn't say we the few, it says we the people of the United States. It not say we the few people of the United States. This is our country. I mean, you have a right to go out and protest. You have a right to assemblies. I mean, that's in the Constitution. I mean, you have a right to bear arms. But everybody seems to have their own opinion about everything, which is good. That's great, because that's what makes America great. And people saying that we're not a great country. We've been a great country ever since I've been here. I never known us not to be a great country. But people are playing on your hate and your greed and your lust for power. And this is only my personal opinion, because I say I did okay in this country. I worked every day. I worked for 30 years and I retired. I have a family. I have a house, a home. But people don't understand what is the American dream nowadays. See, when I was coming up, the American dream was to own a house and a home. You know, back in the other days, there was a chicken in every pot. But it's always somebody ready to play the blame game, and I think it's all for power. And I don't see tanks rolling down the street with militia groups saying that we are now a part of a new United States of America, a new this, a new that. So I'm just saying that, my personal opinion, because we have very large cities. We have some cities got 5 million people. There's other cities got 3 million people that live in them. That we will actually have a civil war. I don't see it happening. But I wish people would stop saying that it's gonna happen. It's not going to happen unless you get some rogue general out there with some nuclear missiles that want to start pushing the button and hold us hostage. That's the only way I can see something like that actually happen, where we give in to the hate. Like I say, money's gonna always be an issue. Money's always been an issue. I don't went through so many recessions that it's just commonplace. It's gonna happen. And as far as the political aspect, the climate's always been like this, even ever since we had this government. I mean, back in the old days, you had politicians out there shooting each other, like Alexander Hamilton and I forgot that. I think it was Burr. I'm not Aaron Burr. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, it's always been like that. And like I said, this is America. If you love it, stay. If not, you're always welcome to leave. That's my only personal opinion. And thank you, YouTube.